Like I said, the dream is grand, and I'm positive that with support from the government through Kcca, this dream will be realized, because the intention is that the stadium is an icon of Kampala City. It's not only for Kcca as an authority, but it is a stadium that is going to be used by the entire Kcca fraternity. So thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. I don't think I need to add on anything that the CEO has said. Please don't go in the Kcca way. Our dear ED, we have a special way we clap here at Kcca Football Club. And before we start all our functions, we always first teach everyone how we clap. So before we go for the commissioning event, because we are going to use this throughout this event very many times, please, we all know how we clap. We do it 4 times. That K, C, A, then we break, okay? After that, we'll just proceed for the commissioning event, and thereafter we'll be back here, and then we will wind up this function with remarks from different dignitaries. So the Kcca, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Let us proceed for the commissioning event, all of us, and then we'll be back here. Okay, the program has changed. Let us return. We have some adjustments. Thank you very much, Chairman. We have some adjustments. So this very moment, allow me to invite the Chairman of Kcca Football Club, Engineer Andrew Muchibi Serunjoji, who will later invite other dignitaries after his speech. Thank you very much.
Good, thank you. Our guests, chief guests, ED Madam Dorothy Kcca, Nankulu w'ekibuga Kampala. Omulungi kaalaala ate nga Naalo kubamu olugalo lutono bwe kutyo. Whatever they go Naalo. Madam ED, Your Worship, the Mayor, Nakawa, member of our board, Director of Education, Kcca, fellow board members, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. Allow me at this juncture on behalf of the club to take this opportunity to welcome all of you, especially to this occasion that is going to mark the commissioning of the second phase. Amen. Before you, Madam ED, I would wish to introduce a few faces so that you get to appreciate the people in your audience. And I'm going to start with the board members with whom you entrusted with the mantle of leading this club. I will start by myself. I'm going to request all the board members to stand up. Those here present, Bagadabe. These ones, I'll have the opportunity of introducing them by name. Yes. On your immediate left, right, Madam, that is His Worship Mayor Mugabe, Mayor's representative, the Mayor of Nakawa. Honorable Lucifer is there, is a member and a member of the Finance Committee. Peter Chibazo, you know him, representing the funds of KCCFC. OHT1 is the money bags in this club. They are only in zona. Kekaniro kola baba boa bazania wadde nsimbi emisala n'emmere ne balya bulungi. Next to him is Peter Tom Wanga. The legend represents the legends. His name features very well in the club and is a member of the technical committee. There is another legend who is not with us, but in spirit and online. I'm sure he's watching this event. Jackson Mayanja. So we have two legends on the board. Then next is Honorable Kcca, Councillor, I know him very well, a lawyer by profession, and a member of our chairperson of the Legal and Human Resource Committee. Please take your seats. On behalf of these guys, Madam, I wish to extend our sincere gratitude for entrusting us with this mantle. I can assure you, you chose the best team. The best team, it's energetic and their performers. I've not had any hard time with them. And we are on spot. We meet every month. And for the first times, we meet twice every month to make sure everything gets on well. We have the managers of the team, the football coaches. Can you stand up? The man with the beautiful hands is our head coach. And, pardon? Oh, sorry, I didn't mention the name. Mr. Abdallah Muniru. Tablik, yes. But these trousers today, because I think are spot on. Next to him is Mr. Kcca, his assistant. The rest of the coaches are not with us because we have a game tomorrow. And it's a derby. We're going to be playing the Express FC. Amen. One. But the assurance we have is victory is at home. Before I could proceed any further, I want to go to the players. Pray. Madam, can you stand up for the players for recognition? We have a squad of 39 players, Madam Idi, but the rest are in camp. So we managed to bring these ones out to come and take the message back to their colleagues who are in camp. They're in a residential training. So we didn't want to interfere with their mental strength to bring them here. So they were represented by those guys. Please clap for them. Those are our foot soldiers. Madam Idi, we also have the support staff at the club here that is led by Anisha and her team. She's got 3 managers. I don't know where they are. Where are the managers? Raise your hand. Those are the guys behind the administration of this place. And there's also the support team. Where are the teams? All the support team. Allow me pause for a break so that the Honorable Minister of Education can settle in. Thank you very much. Honorable Minister, you're most welcome. And I'm glad that I began speaking so that I would take time to wait for you. I was still introducing the team, and behind this magnificent structure, Madam Idi, we sat as a board and agreed in principle that we need to have a supervision team. Because without enhancing supervision, quality would not be of really guaranteed. So we chose to have a contract manager who you appointed just last month, Madam Sarah Standard, Architect Sarah Wigenchi. She's the contract manager, and she's the one going to be responsible with the management of the contract of phase 2. She's going to be assisted by an engineer who is Engineer Bulega. I don't know if you're here, stand up. And then we also recruited a team of engineers who are going to comprise the project manager's representative. They are a team of consulting engineers, and we selected air, water, earth from our framework contract in order to expedite the procurement process. Can you stand up? They are led by that gentleman in a black jacket, Engineer Dr. Musenze. Next to him is Engineer Francis Kalibara, and thank you very much. Now in this team we have structural engineers, we have mechanical engineers, electrical engineers, we have a clerk of works who is supposed to be full-time to monitor the motor and everything. We have a materials engineer who will be testing our materials and confirming quality. We have got a surveyor, we've got a CAD specialist, and we've got an architect. to support our contract manager. Please sit down. Me, of course, not chairman, I will always be there as the boss of the team, heading the construction. Madam Ibi, I think I've introduced most of the members. We have very good I can't leave out this man because he's my right-hand man when it comes to project implementation. Kindly stand up. And he's the chairman of the volleyball club, and we are glad to be with him. Just in is the Honorable Minister of Works for Kcca and representing the Lord Mayor. Please clap for him. Welcome. Honorable Hakim Kcca. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to the ED, the contractor who is going to do this work. Mr. Sajan, can you come forward, step forward? They need to see you so that you can assure the congregation that what you did on first phase is actually going to be made much better. Where is your team? So this is a gentleman, it's called, the company is called Sajan Construction. They are the ones who did the first phase. And the evaluation committee to which I was party chose to maintain them because first of all, they were the lowest. 2, they had a very competitive bid. And 3, we didn't want to cancel the BLP because to get another contractor meant we had to cancel the defects liability period, give them their retention money, and we didn't want to take on that risk. So we say, Mr. Jan, if the foundation was bad, kindly carry it on and continue. Yes, continue with your things up to the end. So please clap for them, the Kcca. It's not the Indians who came, but I see blacks everywhere. I don't know where they don't want to come. You black guys. So Madam Ibi, when you brought us in office, we remembered your phrase, and I wish to quote. You told us you're here, one, to build bridges, if I may recall your maiden speech, and secondly, you told us you can't work. Yagamba azze kuzimba nti okutereeza obutebenkevu mu kibuga. Amen. And I want to thank you in front of the Honorable Minister, Madam Ibi, that it is with your reign that we can have all the colors of the rainbow in this football pitch. You have the yellow color led by Minister Obama. You have the red color here led by my brother here, the Mayor of Nakawa. You have the blue color here by my brother Akin, led by the Lord Mayor. There are so many colors in this pitch, but you built bridges. We have harmony and Kcca. Exactly. But Anisha made sure the yellow balloons are more than and by default, Kcca is a yellow color. You can see the table, the colors, the players, and everything. But nevertheless, I want to appreciate you for accepting and telling us because the previous regimes, it was football. But you came with a strategy of building the stadium for this club. In a special way, Madam, I wish to thank you and the previous board, which was led by Martin Sekaja, for mobilizing these resources. And if I said it, but she has not brought it out the way I wanted. Okufuna ensimbi zino mu gavumenti n'ogamba nti oyagala kusingira Kcca ennyumba, Madam, tukwebaza byansu. People don't know what it takes to lobby funds. But I can assure my colleagues here, this was a milestone for this club. Because with this stadium constructed, you have thus dealt with us the biggest hurdle, that is revenue collection. At least now we have where to put our funds, and we cannot lose that money anymore. Madam, this football club is managed on 3 pillars. 1, football again, football the business, and football the ecosystem, which is the industry. And this board before you has managed those very well. We've managed football the game through the likes of the legends, the coaches, and everything. We are doing very well. People don't know. The previous season we were the second, amen? And this season we are marathoning very, very fast. I've got assurance from the coach that we are doing well. We had a turbulent start, Madam Edie, but we have stabilized. And the turbulent start was attributed to so many changes. We're coming from COVID, we had new management, a new board, a new coach, a new board. So there were so many changes, and managing the transition required some patience, which our people did not appreciate at that time. So for us who are in the management of football, we know that football as a game, there will always be winners, there will be losers. And now we are on track. Football the business, Madam, I want to assure you that among the objectives of this club, which was youth development and talent identification on behalf of the youth of Kampala, this board has every achieved that. This football pitch is full to capacity every other day. It has mobilized the youth in the divisions, it has identified talent from the youth, and it is this club, that has managed out of the many to promote international players coming from Uganda. Football the business, Madam. The stadium construction is boosting our revenue collection and our income. Football the business, we partner with so many people here. We even have several of our sponsors here. I don't know if they are here, I will introduce them. Anisha, do you have any sponsors with us today? Yes. Chint is with us. Can you stand up, Chint? We have MTN and Britam and several others. We want to urge members of the community and the funders. We need more participation of the public to support this club. But on the ecosystem, the board has managed very well. Last year, we are doing very well with our partners. The Premier League, the FUFA. Actually, the president was supposed to be with us for FUFA. Unfortunately, it's because of the AFCON game that he's not with us. But we are doing very well in the industry of football, and as a club, we are performing very well. Madam, this year, the club is making 60 years of existence. We shall invite you to come back again, because we need to have a grand celebration for that event with the minister, and the Minister one. Among the achievements, Madam, I need to tell you, this club is home to the MPs. And we thank a great deal our brother here, Honorable Minister One, who is also a Kcca fan. He makes it a point to come and watch the games and even boost our players with good excitement. And I think it is boosting them. So thank you very much, Mom. And he has not stopped there. He has also helped us to lobby for more resources for the phase 3 in Parliament. We are lobbying for resources because we need to do the secondary stand. We also have to replace that carpet, it's old. We also need new floodlights, they are old. We also need additional resources to complete phase 2 because we have seats and painting works to be undertaken in this phase. Madam, we have no time. I know you are committed and engaged. I want to request my people here in the media and everybody, Madam, this club with your office, we pledge one thing for you. We have to promote your smart city. And we make sure it is on our jerseys. Can anybody stand up with the jersey here? Smart city. And show the ED the smart city? No, smart city. It's behind, where? At the back. Hey. Smart in what sense? We want to promote a smart and a compliant city. And I wish to urge all members of the public that Kampala Football Club is a club for the city and is a club to promote the image of this country to greater heights. And with your leadership, the sky is going to be the limit. Banango, they will never listen to each other. Madam, because, yes, and as you know, they will come out from where and say, Jaja Fe, thank you very much for listening. I'm told I should use this opportunity to invite the Director of Education to come and say a word. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chair. Our Honourable Minister, State of Sports, the representative of the Lord Mayor, the Executive Director, Kcca, Your Worship, the Mayor Nakao, the board members and other dignitaries. Good evening. My name is Charles Maginot. I would like to associate myself with what the chair has already said and request all of you, we put our hands together first of all to welcome the Honourable Minister, the Mayor and the ED. I would like to be very brief. Our chief guest, sports and recreation is a key pillar of the Kcca strategic plan, and it's a key pillar, as you are aware, in the Ministry of Education and Sports and the government of Uganda. Through sports, the government and Kcca achieves a number of vital issues. First, to ensure that the human capital, our people are built holistically, in terms of cognitive, in terms of the psychomotor, and in terms of the affective domains. So through sports, government of Uganda ensures the people are completely built. And through sports we know that we get physical fitness and health. Through sports we know that it is talent amplification. And I am glad that through what the chair has already shared here, this facility and many other facilities are ensuring that all our young people are being brought on board in terms of talent identification. And most importantly, through sports, we also achieve sports tourism. In brief terms, Kcca, through this facility, intends to promote sports development, sports and talent development, and I would like, in a very special way, as you can see, this is, I think, the only facility we have as a country built by the authority or by the local governments. This facility has been small, but through the leadership of the ED and the council, we are going to have a state-of-the-art facility, the first of its kind. I would like to request that we put our hands together to thank very, very much the Executive Director and the Council for this great achievement. And we are sure that this facility will serve its purpose and ensure that we promote sports and talent development in the city. In the interest of time, I would like to introduce my colleague who is here, Director Social Services, Jima Matre. We need to give him a clap. And lastly, we need to put our hands together, all of us, to thank the government and Kcca for this great facility. I think it's the first of its kind, which we need to thank government and Kcca for its development. Can we put our hands together for this great facility? Thank you.
Director, before you leave, we request you to invite the representative of the Lord Mayor first to come and leave us.
Permit me now to use this opportunity to request the representative of the Lord Mayor and above him to come and address us. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Director Maginot, Honorable Minister, Senior Minister, because I'm the Minister at the level of the capital city. So you are the senior, then I'm the junior. Executive Director, our Mayor, Chairperson, and other representatives from various disciplines. Allow me not to go far in observing the protocol. I respect everyone who is here. My name is Kcca Saula. I'm the State Minister for Works and Physical Planning at Kcca. I'm representing the Lord Mayor, who is not able to be here with us. But again, as the political leadership, I know we are represented. We have the Mayor, we have our board members, Honorable Kcca and Honorable Musiba, and also Mr. Alkwagurama, and the PA to the Lord Mayor is also here. So we are represented. You know, the principles of the Lord Mayor, most especially stands by two: rule of law and accountability. For that you know. And since we are talking of construction, I'm very much sure if he was here, he will stress so much about the accountability of the construction. So this message goes to the board. In whatever you're doing, just know that accountability must be presented to all the forums where you're supposed to report. That's one of the messages from the Lord Mayor. And two, which goes to the engineer, the contractor, value for money. It's not easy to get such kind of money to facilitate such a project. Once we get an opportunity to have that money, we must see that we properly utilize that money. So the contractor makes sure that every shilling you get, you must make sure that you get the value of that money, that single point we get. The third thing is about timelines. Everyone is tired of hearing Kcca is constructing a playground, year one, year two. Now that money is available, why don't we use that minimum time to see that we can construct and complete the project? And ahead of the preparation of AFCON in 2027, I'm very much sure that this is one of the programs which can be used for that. So we need to make sure that everything is done on time. We were in Kenya last week for Eraska. I was surprised to see that at every level you find a well-organized, constructed playground. Kenyatta playground, whatever playground, so many more playground. So I don't know whether, as Uganda, Honorable Minister, can we copy from such? Because we are in Kisumu. I don't know, is it the fourth, third in Kenya, the highlight of Kenya? So it means like when it's like you see Masaka. But football programs everywhere, every school you find, there is an organized playground. What happens to Uganda, Honorable Minister? So with those words, I don't want to take a lot of time. My message from the Lord Mayor was on value for money, 2, accountability, 3, the timelines we use when we are implementing such projects. Maybe lastly, I heard the engineer, the chairperson, was stressing so much the office of the ED. I want to tell you that we work together. The office of the ED works with the office of the Lord Mayor, with SEC, with the council. We are a team.
Yeah.
So when you come here, you always have to address all the offices. Have you ever heard of anything about between the road mayor and the office of the EP? So we work as a team. Maybe the new person, I may not call him a stranger, is the minister from the central government. But the entire team here, we work as one team. So next time, when you are address the office of the EP and the office of the road mayor. I beg to stop here. Thank you very much. I don't know whether I have to invite. Okay, I take this phone now to invite the strong lady, the ED, Mama Smart City. Mama Smart City. Mama Smart City. So we thank you very much, and most especially for the support you give each and every platform. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Hakim, representing the Lord Mayor here. Honorable Minister, Honorable Peter Ogwa, Minister of Education, Minister of State for Education and Sports. The Honorable, Your Worship, the Mayor of Kampala, where we are situated. That was a slip of the tongue. The Chairman, Joji, the Director of Education, the Supervisor, Honorable Board Members, the players, the coaches, all guests gathered here. Good evening.
Good evening.
This is a very, very beautiful day. And I thank you very much for this great, great work. I want to start my speech by reflecting on some of the comments that Engineer Serunjoji, Chairman of the football club, has made, and which were re-echoed by Honorable Hakim. Kcca is like a two-winged organization. Actually, it's not like, it is a two-winged organization. We have the technical arm and we have the political arm. The Waganda have a saying, Agari Awamu. Agari Awamu Gedokolachi. Enyama can't be eaten with one set of teeth. Agari Awamu Egari Nyama. We have championed from the very start. We've championed a philosophy which says we must build bridges for effective service delivery. We must. It is not we might, but we must. The technical arm and the political arm must work together if we are going to get these great results like what we are celebrating today. So I thank you for highlighting that, and I can assure you and I pledge that we shall continue building bridges. We shall continue repairing bridges where they are broken, so that we have what? Effective service delivery. I've also always said that we are bigger than our differences. We are bigger than our differences. Conflicts among people will always be there. Those of you who are married, have you ever had a conflict with your spouse? Some of you have said every day. Conflicts are always there, but we are bigger than our conflicts. We are bigger than our differences. We can all win. When the political side wins, it doesn't mean the technical side has lost. We can win together. And I'm telling you, this is a joint win. Because look at the vote. It has political people. Look at the administration. It has technical people. We cannot do it either way. We must do it together. And I congratulate you on working together so that we deliver those results. When you think of success, you think of three things. Success is made like the traditional way we used to cook. You know, 3 stones, the 3 stones of success. The first one is visionary leadership. A leadership that sees the result they want and they make a beeline for the result they need. Visionary leadership. But visionary leadership alone is not enough. Seeing is not enough. You must have hands that do. And so the second stone is teamwork. We must do it together as a team. So we have visionary leadership. We have people who are putting aside their differences to work together. And the third stone is the stone of hard work. So visionary leadership, teamwork, and hard work is going to cause us to have a state-of-the-art stadium in Kampala City. I want to salute the good work of our CEO, Oishi Mchala Muhoze. Yes. She's not only excellent in her presentation, she's not excellent in her work, but she's a hard worker, she's visionary, she's smart, she carries the spirit of excellence. I want to thank you very much. I want to congratulate the new chairperson, Engineer Serunjoji. Engineer Serunjoji is a team player, those of you who don't know him. And he's a hard worker, and he is ever present. And we are expecting great results from you, Sebo. Thank you for taking on this mantle of leadership and for championing this work. And I want to celebrate the new board. How long has the board been on? 1 year? It's less than a year.
6 months.
Yeah. I congratulate you, and I congratulate especially the young lady who brings a strong flavor, a good flavor on the workings of the board. Thank you very much for championing this work, and we expect great results from you. Our club is going to turn 60 years this year. We are going to make much ado about it. We are going to celebrate heavily. But wouldn't it be great if we celebrate when phase 2 is properly tucked in already? And wouldn't it be great to celebrate when the Honorable Minister has got us the money for phase 3? There are so many accolades that we boast of. I'm told we have 13 championships, 10 Uganda Cups. I applaud the legends, Tom Wanga and Jackson Mayanja. I used to hear those names, but now I can see you know. Thank you for the good work you've done for us. 2 Kcca, is that how you say it? Kcca Club Cups, 3 Super Cups, 8 Plisner Super, 8 of them. Is that how you say it? It's 1. So why do you put 8 there?
Super 8.
Okay. I congratulate you for the hard work you've put in. I am a strong supporter of Kcca. It's the only jersey I wear, and it is the only match that I watch, and it's the only team I cheer for. Yes, Nalogo cheers, and my household too. My husband is a strong supporter of Kcca. What are we going to do? You've already heard it from the CEO and from the chairman. But for me, I want to emphasize that we are building a smart city together. That is our drive in everything we do. We are not doing it alone, we are doing it together. I have learned by observation that people love sports, people love entertainment, people need spaces to celebrate, and people need spaces to come together. So we are really going to drive it so that we achieve this and finish it. but we are doing it together. So we celebrate the partners that we have. Of course, the chief is not a partner, but the owner of the project ultimately is the government of Uganda, who have given us all the funds that we have put in this. We need to clap for our government very much. We need to support the visionary leadership of His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni Sabalwani Jaja.
Yeah.
Yes. And we want to bring new partners on board. We want to bring more partners on board to work with us. Because the infrastructure is not everything. We need our clubs to be supported. Therefore, I want to thank very much our partners. Chinta, there you said they're here. Yeah. Where are they? Okay, thank you very, very much. And the others who are not here, and we want to bring in more. We must bring in more because there must be enough to supply all the needs that we have. Honorable Minister, I congratulate you on the upcoming AFCON. I got it right? And we as Kcca, we want to partner with you in this, the hosting of this great event. We want to work hard, we want to work fast so that we are moving together towards this great event. As you know, we have just hosted the historical NAM Summit and we hosted it very well. Yeah. That's what our president is now the chairman for the next 3 years. So the international community has faith that Uganda can do things well and do them excellently. So we can't let our nation down. May God bless you. May God bless Kcca FC, our players, our young players. May you win more championships. May you win more accolades for the city and for yourselves. One of these days, we may be the club that represents this nation on a big international platform. I thank you, I thank everyone, and I am looking forward to the ceremony of commissioning this next phase of works. God bless you. Allow me now to invite the Honorable Minister, the Minister of State for Sport, for Education and Sports, a person who is so zealous for the sports, for young people, for taking our nation forward. We are so happy. Thank you for taking the time and coming to be with us. A round of applause for him.
Maybe the representative of this worship, the Mayor Kampala Akawa, the Executive Director Kampala Capital City Authority. Can we clap for her? The Chairman and members of the Board of the Club of Kcca, the team manager, and the players of Kampala Capital City Authority Football Club, the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, good evening. You don't have the vibe. Evening. I think that is the word I've learned from Kcca, the vibe. You don't have the vibe. Good evening. First of all, I'm conflicted. And you know, in the government, we are always told that we must declare our conflicts. And for me, I am a supporter of Kcca Football Club. I'm conflicted. Secondly, I want to thank government for investing in constructing this sports infrastructure, because Kampala Capital City Authority Football Club is 100% owned by government. And I'm aware of what I'm talking about. So for that matter, there's no way a government club cannot fail to have a home. That is just because of poor planning. But now that we have a competent, able-bodied ED, Madam ED, thank you so much. Of course, I want to thank the Lord Mayor, because he's the Lord Mayor of the City Authority.
And he's also a fan of Kcca.
And he's also a fan of Kcca Salon. He worships the Lord Mayor, thank you so much. Secondly, I want to say this. For a long time, the government has not been investing in sports infrastructure because of the few challenges which we have been having as a country. And that goes to answer the question which the representative of the Lord Mayor said here. Where I come from, and the many others, some of us were born in camps. Why? Because the country was insecure. So the priority of government at that time was to secure the country. But now, I want to confirm, no wonder I can proudly say we want hosting rights to host AFCON 2027. That comes with the following. We are going to invest in the following facilities in the city. Number one, as part of the AFCON project, government is going to upgrade Chambogo University playground to a status which any club can use for purpose of playing football in this country. Number two, we will invest in the renovating and upgrade of officers' mess in Marching Day, which is in Marching Division, and that officers' mess, you know, the military ground, where there is that facility ground there. We are going to put that facility to a state where any club can be able to use that other games even after AFCON. Number two, we will upgrade all the Kampala Senior Secondary School. We will upgrade Kcca 2 Stadium, which is commonly known as Wankulukuku, to a level of any club using it. We will upgrade Makerere University grounds for any club to use it. We will, last but not least, for purpose of my being here, I want to confirm Philip Omondi is one of the grounds which we will use for AFCON. The others are in country. This investment is not small money. This investment, because when I talk about upgrading, it's putting a facility to a level which is certified by the Confederation of African Football to play or to train the match by those professional players who are going to come here. So, Madam ED, as far as the facilities in the capital city are concerned, I am going to work on 7 out of the 12 facilities I need in the country. So 7 are within the Kampala capital city authority. That requires a big approval from government of the Republic of and specifically Cameroon. Number 2, for purposes of this club, Madam ED, allow me to say this as a fact. I need a state-of-the-art city bus for the club. I want to repeat. I need a state-of-the-art bus for the Kampala Capital City Football Club. We cannot play football club having buses with schools are better than ours. It's about the image of the city. Ladies and gentlemen, it is about branding. Mr. Lord Mayor, now I come to you. It is about branding the city. Now, if you move with a bus like mine of Ngariam FC, and by the way, I know of schools which have better buses than ours.
Yes.
Madam ED, what do you require from me? Should it be part of an AFCON project? Or what? So that we all work together to have those players move in a comfortable bus when they are going to Arua. It should not be like Arua Hill. It should not be like, I'm told what, Meg is also here, Onduparaka. No. Are we clear there? So for purpose of us moving to the task, we need a new bus here. Number 2 is to the business. Madam Edie, this club should be self-sustaining. We are our ground rich. We must be able to say, government, concentrate on infrastructure. Can the club run its own affairs? I always share this. Can we clap for my good sister who is the manager? Madam Rose. Let's clap for that lady here. How am I doing this forward? One of our clubs generate money and they are self-sustaining. And my focus is, can we tend to focus on identification of young people whom the club must strategically place them for sale to make revenue in terms of money for the club? Where is our functional football academy? I'm speaking as a football lover who understands sports and football. Madam Ide visited an academy in Ghana. This academy makes every year as profit 30 million euros. 30. What is the expenditure? 1.5. How they are all investing in young people between the age of 7 to 18. This is what I expect now from the football clubs here. 90% of our players should translate from the academy to the club. You've just seen up to now. You saw the team of South Africa. 8 players are from one club. Why? Because of the strategic investment they have made in Mamelodi Sundowns as a club which is the strongest in South Africa, strongest in Africa. Where are we as a club? This is not for Edie, this is now for the managers of the club. Where is our vision? This one I'm speaking as a fan and a lover of football. Last but not least, we are going to host what we call Chan in September in Kampala. When I talk about Chan is a mock for AFCON. Yes. Chan is African Championship for the local-based players. Now, we have 2 stadiums which are going to host Chan. We have Nambole and Nachibugo. As ESC, Kenya will host teams, Uganda will host teams, Tanzania will host teams. So, Madam Edie, I thank you. I have another one coming. So, when we talk about Kcca ground, I know we will again use this facility for training of the Chan Championship when these teams come to work to Kampala. There are others which I can't speak now. Last but not least, the day after tomorrow, on Monday, I have the president of European Football Union here. He's coming as a friend. I invited him to come to Uganda to bring European legends to play as members of Parliament. Madam Edie, thank you for giving us the ground. Your worship, the Lord Mayor, thank you for giving us members of Parliament the ground to train. Can we clap for our coach? We have our legendary coach, Mr. Tom Rwanga. He has won, I don't know how many trophies. No wonder in Rwanda, some of them say that I'm not a member of Parliament. The certain country denied me to play match. That I was not a member of Parliament, that I was a hired machinery. Can you imagine? Every morning I'm here to work out. So I want to implore and thank Tom Wanga and the legends, of course my good friend Coach Mayanja and the many others for the great work they're doing to help this country. So, for purposes of today, Madam Edie, thank you. For purposes of today, Mr. Lord Mayor, thank you. For the players, you have a role to play. Mr. Coach, thank you for stabilizing our club. Let's clap for the coach. The coach. Some of you thought we are going to be relegated. I saw pressure was mounting. Sometimes it's not about the coach. Sometimes it's not about the players. Sometimes it's about the club. You need love and prayer, isn't it? And I want to say, let's thank all those coaches who have contributed to the development of our club. Individually, let's clap for them. For today, I am ready to commission the phase. Mr. Contractor, I thank you for the work you have done in phase 1. I hope now we are going to get too many people being in the ground here. Because every morning I'm here, I find one person, 2 people. So Mr. Contractor, with the effect of Monday, I hope I'll get too many people now working because we need this facility. What I want to confirm the country, Madam ED, I'm told the club needs floodlights. That's one of the requirements I was given, and the club wants that shut up. I want to confirm as AFCON project, we have taken a 2 requests from Kampala Capital. We want to promise you, we will give you what you requested for at AFCON. Last but not least, my technical team came and measured the playing pitch. They told me it's 98 meters long, but we want 100. So in our planning, forgive us, the engineers who are here, 98 is below. 100 is what we want, the minimum. So we will have to sit, and I want to ask your architects to sit with my technical team engineers under the Ministry and Ministry of Works to come up with a design which is able to help us have 2 meters as an expansion for the pitch to meet the CAF standard of a minimum of 100 meters running pitch, and then 65, and the rest you meet it. So that is one observation I think that tells you that I'm well informed of what I'm doing, because if I can have those details. So with those many words, Madam Edie, congratulations. Can you clap for my Savalwani? All this is a captain. For me, I am a player. So as a player, I will continue whipping others to play the role. When the captain says or when you play badly, I follow the order, and I know that my captain here, Poloto, is a Poloto, the captain of our club. Yes. That tells you I know the club very well. If I can know my captain, let's clap for Captain Poloto. Thank you so much for listening to me. The next phase is what? Commission. Yes. So I can't commission here, so we go there.